There we go. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a second about some stuff, right? Just some stuff I was wondering. I have been noticing some things. I'm a noticer. That's what I am. I notice things. You should notice things too, right? I am starting to understand, at least from a male's perspective, and I'm sure women can see this also from their perspective about their opposite sex, right? A lot of women are dating for survival, meaning it's hard to make ends meet, so we kind of like use our charm to kind of get our way and stuff like that. That makes it really hard to kind of like suss the ones who don't do that shit, right? The ones who's really trying to like find someone and stuff like that, like for real in a real way, right? Because as a man, I don't trust any woman at all, right? Not like that, right? There's like the surface level trust you give everybody, and then there's the underlying trust, right? Most women with me have I have very surface level trust, right? Meaning I will not contest anything you say. Um, I, but I probably won't believe much of it until I see like tangible evidence now, right? I don't believe anything anybody says anymore about anything until I see concrete evidence of something, right? Especially online, right? So to me, yeah, a lot of women are dating for survival. It's hard to make ends meet. I get it. Just stay the fuck away from me, right? Like stay the fuck away from me. Like get away. Like, and I'm not talking about not just money either, right? Emotional survival, right? I'm not a guy you can drain emotionally. I respond in really interesting ways when that happens to me. So, is it too much to ask for a woman to just know how to handle her own internal shit? Like that is that too much to ask? I'm really being fucking serious here. From financial is easy, right? Emotions is hard, right? Because we're blunt. Well, I'm not gonna speak for all men. I'm a blunt object, right? And I don't really. Sometimes I have a high disregard for feelings because they're so fickle and stuff. So that makes it really hard for me to kind of communicate. But to wrap that shit up, yeah, I no, we're not. I can't. I can't. I'm not. I want to take care of somebody who wants to take care of me. If that makes sense. I don't want to have to feel obligated to take care of somebody, right? Just because you fine, right? All the bum women. They fine. Most women, fine. Nowadays, they fine. Shapely bodies, everything fine, right? A lot of these motherfuckers be bums. Not any that I deal with because I don't deal with bum women. That's just what I see cover the majority of the landscape. I have decent discernment skills, right? Because the idea is you're not as a man you're not supposed to be swayed by pussy. Sex doesn't sway you, right? The look of a woman doesn't necessarily sway you, right? Who a woman really is. Her character means more than anything. You just want her to be fine, right? So I'm never a woman can't control me with sex, right? Because I know when it comes to women, their sexuality and their physical looks, those are powerful if you are lusty, right? If you in your lusty bag, those things are really powerful and those things are really controlling. But if you are not lusty and you keep things in perspective, there is no power there. So there's no control, there's no nothing, right? That's just me. But I'm like a well put together man. So what the fuck can you tell me? I was told to go to Pilates class if I want to meet women. and stuff like that. I'm a black person, and I was told to go to where there's no black people at to go to Pilates, and I'm really thinking about doing that. I'm trying to figure out how I can document that. Right, I just walk in there with my fucking shit. Right. Also, I didn't know Pilates was a machine. I didn't know that. So there's that. I had no idea it was a fucking machine. I YouTube that shit. That nigga, they was putting that. Her legs was doing all this right here. This is what her legs was doing. This is what her legs was doing, and her body was doing this shit right here too. Okay, that's what y'all doing in there. Y'all getting stretched every way. Which way? It's crazy. But yeah, Pilates class if you want to do it, or yoga if you want to meet other women too. There, you can do that too. But I don't know. I don't like talking like. I don't like having like conversation that ends in "Can I get your phone number?" Right? That seems really invasive to me. Is that? I don't know how it feels. I don't know why that shit feels weird to me. That's why I like fucking apps. That's why I like apps, because I can get a good understanding based off how somebody look and how somebody conversates with me via text. A good idea of their personality, right? And I don't have regular. I have really good conversation too, so the conversation is good, so you can kind of like break people out of the one word answer shit, right? Assuming they like how you look and shit, right? I do decent on the app. I'm not saying it like that, but there's a lot of women looking for something on these apps, right? You don't have to be fucking Denzel. You can be me and still get a decent amount of women that come your way on those apps, right? 99% of them are ugly. I'm not going to hold you. 99% of those women are ugly, and I am cool to say that because women think like 98% of the men on the apps are ugly. So we just a whole bunch of ugly motherfuckers just whooking panub in all the fucking wrong places.